Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. This time I'm out in the workshop looking at the Losi Mtxl, and I think today is the day, which is Saturday. I'm going to go ahead and start disassembling a lot of stuff here and start cleaning up. And today I also received in the mail new hinge, or what are these, hinge pin brace inserts in my set of hinge pins. So I thought they were the wrong size because it says Losi DBXL, but it's the same thing. Because the part number in the book for the MTXL is the same as the Losi DBXL. So, alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work on it today. And I'm going to have it in sections. And I'm going to possibly try to put in that Super Bee. I don't think I brought that out. Thought I brought it out. I guess I didn't. But yeah, I'm going to just start cleaning up and reinstalling the front end here. Put the A-arm back on where it's supposed to be. And while it's out, I might as well put two brand new boots on here. Because this one's totally gone. This one's about to go. So I might as well do that while I have this one out. Yeah, and I don't know if the other one needs it. Oh, it sure does look like it, doesn't it? Let me turn it a little bit. A little bit of a loop-de-loop thing right there. I don't know where that came from. And back in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on this side. Just because I know it'd be easier doing it now. But let's wear on them a little bit more. Alrighty. There's the old Fly Sky radio. I tell you what, I'm very upset about that. And here's that other receiver I showed you guys. Yeah, I cannot wait till the next thing comes into the mail. That's going to be a good unboxing there. So, yeah, so today I'm going to go ahead and start tearing apart things. Probably this whole front end. All this is going to come out, I do believe. Yeah, and then I'm going to possibly put on that kill switch today. But I want to clean up first and get everything prepared. So that's where I'm at. Then I thought about switching these ends, this end over here to this one over here, swapping the two ends out, put this one here and this one over here, and do the same thing there, because I'm not for sure if that was supposed to be flat like that, but I highly doubt it. And then it'll be easier to change when it's out here, when everything's put back together again. We'll have to see. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go ahead and start tearing things apart. And we'll go from there. Now, let's take a look at everything here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off, this end, and I'm going to put it on this end. I think I'm going to do that so it's easier to replace. I think that'd be a lot easier. And then I'll replace them on this, which I can easily get to. Alright, I'm finally using that Fast Eddie boot install tool. And I'm doing it right now. I got it inside out, as you can tell. I got it all greased up in there. It sits in there like that. You got to turn it inside out and grease it up on the inside really good. And I use the AMSOIL grease. I don't have any of the fast eddy grease. So then once you get it at this point, I guess this is supposed to slide way down, of course, to get off this tool. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. What you do is you pull down on it, and there it is. It's on the inside out. And then you move it up, and it'll be back to normal. When you're doing it on both, if this was out, you wouldn't turn this one down here inside out. If you're replacing them both, you do it the right way. You put it down over and it pops right in place. This one here, you got to turn inside out because this one I'm not replacing. So yeah, that tool worked out pretty good. Got a feeling it's a little bit too big for the Losi Mtxl, but it works. Yeah, see, the pins are not quite lining up in there to hold it right, but hey, it worked. As long as you grease it up nice, and everything should work great. Let's go ahead and make it look nicer. Alrighty, there it is, looking good. Yeah, that worked out great, that tool. I just wish it was a little bit smaller. This is the V2 for the HD dog bones, but I didn't see the other one for sale, so hey, it works. I'm not complaining. That was a lot better than what I was been doing. So yeah, that's cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take apart, well, I'm going to put all this back together, test it, and then like I was telling you earlier in the video here, I'm going to put this end back on, then I'm going to take these ends off and switch them with these ends. I think that's what I'm going to do, just because I'm not liking that shaved part right there for some reason. I don't know why that is, but we're not going to have it there. Alright, starting to put things back together again, and yeah, she's looking pretty good. Got that boot like I showed you. We're figuring out where the bolts go. The smaller ones go in the back to hold that. Then the bigger ones go in the front, which holds the bumper to this here. And another thing I wanted to point out, I'm greasing these pins up. And again, with the Amsoil grease. I do not have fast eddy grease. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and install those, and we'll go from there. Looking good so far. Like I said, I got that plate on, I got the pins pushed down. We have some grease oozing out. We'll wipe that off before we install this. Well, it's been quite some time here I spent. And I went ahead and took these and put those on here. Okay, because they were on the steering up over here. And I put the ones from there over to here on each one of those. So, like I said, it's a lot easier getting to everything while the front end's off. So I gotta readjust things here and all that stuff, but that's all right. And then, to come to find out, there was more damage. Right here, this was loose. I'm thinking, oh no, did the bolt just fall out? No. When you turn it around here, you see it was still there. It was actually this right here. It sheared it right off. It sheared it right off of there. And then the air compressor kicks on. Okay. Okay, now the air compressor shut off. So, where was I at? Okay. Well, everything's been put back together. Turned out great. except for, like I showed you, this aluminum here. This is the side that got hit, right? Yep, this is the side that got hit. And it sheared that right off like that. So I had to unscrew this screw. I am thankful that this side had a locking nut so I could take the nut and turn it out. So I got to find another screw for that. And hopefully I can find the size. I have to go back in the manual and get the exact size, and maybe I can find something. But yeah, turned out pretty decent. And I still don't understand why the ends were like that for the steering, shaved like that. Because there's nothing here that would... I mean, look, it doesn't even hit anywhere. So like I said, I put those on there because it's a lot easier while the front end's off. I'm going to go ahead and finish tightening this up here. And then go from there. Alright, looks like I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for today. Yeah, I was just looking over some things, and it's getting kind of late here, so and I have some more things to do. I figured I had a little bit of time to do this real quick to show you what's going on. So yeah, that's it, guys. I gotta look for another screw that small with a most likely 2mm head, button head it's called. And then this right there, that little clip thingy, that holds down that receiver lid. I'm going to see if I can either glue that or liquid weld it or whatever. I don't know, JB Weld. I'm going to do that, try to make it look nice, and I'm going to go from there. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you.